Hey there, guys and gals. On this week's episode, we review Concept. Hey there, guys and gals, all you hip cats, cool kittens, you diesel-powered disciples of cool. I am your host for Tales from the Flip Side, the Roll and Go game review show. I am the comic book loving diesel punk prophet of pop culture, the artist also known as Big Daddy Cool, John Pyka. You can call me Johnny. And my lovely and talented statuesque co-host is...
Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany Kay.
Tiffany Kay. Welcome back, Tiffany. We are so glad to be back with you. And tonight, we are reviewing Concept, the game of charades without the charades. Now,
Does not work.
well, we're going to get to that in a minute. Before we get to that, I want everyone watching to do one thing for me, actually two things. First, click subscribe right now. That way, you won't miss any updates for future shows or any of our other shows on the Tales from the Flip Side Network. Magic Palooza Mondays, Comic Extravaganza, No Fan Left Behind, and of course, our show, the Roll and Go Game Review Show. The second thing I want you to do right now is post a comment down below this video and tell us what your favorite board game is, or let us know what game you'd like to see us review in the future. Go ahead, do that now. We'll wait. All right. Well, this is the Roll and Go Game Review Show, and on this show, Tiffany and I review games that are quick to learn, easy to play, or easy to learn, quick to play. They're kind of either way, and that are appropriate for the entire family, ages 6 to 96. So tonight we're going to take a look at the game Concept. And like I said before, Tiffany, this is the game of charades without the charades.
It's boggling my mind. How do we do this?
All right. I'm glad you asked. You asked a great question. So we're going to go into that right now. All right, guys and gals, this is the board game for Concept. Now, there are a series of tiles or squares on the board that represent different ideas, different concepts. And we are going to play a game of charades, Tiffany, where we tell the other players what they are guessing, what we're trying to communicate by using these tiles. Now, along with the game board comes these handy cheat sheets, which have all of the same tiles and what they can mean. It's not exhaustive, but it's a great reference sheet. And for the player who is playing for the first 2 or 3 times, this is going to be an essential piece. And there's these handouts for everybody. Also, I'm going to hand those off to you. Also, here are the instructions. The instructions, unfortunately, like the game, are told graphically with very little instruction, which made it a little bit challenging to actually teach other people how to play the game. But we're going to get right into it, and hopefully you'll see really how easy this is. First of all, every player gets one of these pieces, a colored exclamation point. So I'm going to take the red one, and along with the exclamation points, everyone gets a couple of these colored cubes, and you'll notice they live in a bowl, and the bowl comes with the game. How handy is that? So they just stay there, but you're going to use them throughout the game. Also, a deck of cards that have what we call the different concepts. So there are 3 squares: easy, medium, and hard or challenging. And how this game is played is a player draws a concept card, they read the concept, and then they use the pieces and the tiles to direct the other players to guess what they might be, what they want to communicate, the concept they want to communicate. The first piece that gets placed on the board is the question mark. This is the main concept. And so for the card that I drew, I'm going to place it right here. And Tiffany, in a loud voice, what do you think that represents?
The animal kingdom.
Excellent. That is absolutely right. So right off the bat, you know that the concept that I have in mind is an animal. The next piece that I'm going to put is my own marker, and this is the second idea. So I'm going to put it right here next to the rabbit. And what do you think that represents, Tiffany?
Considering it's next to a tortoise, I would say speed.
Excellent. So based on those two things, what direction do you think I'm going?
Fast animal.
All right, excellent, excellent. That's exactly right. That's the directions. Now, as you play this, I can't give you clues or tell you if you've guessed the right direction. The only thing I can tell you is yes when you guess correctly. Now, for the next clue, I might put a square here next to the color brown. So that gives you another clue.
A fast brown animal. Narrows it down.
Yeah, and then let's see. I might put, this might throw you, but it might give you an idea. If I put a cube next to the transportation icon.
Fast animal that is brown and used for transportation.
I think our camera person has it. What do you think it is?
Is it a horse?
It is a horse.
Okay.
It is a horse.
Mustang, I get it.
Yeah, so now the person who guessed it correctly would get 2 points. And because you play on teams, every person who is on her team gets 1 point. So, and then the first person to 20 points wins the game. And that's how you play concept. So, our camera person got it right off the bat.
She did a great job.
Yeah, and you know, really, here's what's so exciting about this game is that it is easy to play because you don't have to do any math, you don't have to memorize anything. You've got the cheat sheet to help you, and you don't have to act like a fool. That's the one thing people hate about charades is acting silly and stupid, and people who aren't as creative as others, you know, aren't going to be as good at charades as other people. Now, that having been said, Tiffany, this is still a pretty high-level abstract thinking kind of game. People who are right-brained, creative people, artists, writers, performers are really going to be really good at this game. Our camera person, my daughter, is a singer and dancer and an artist, writer, and so she got this right away with those clues, and she had a lot of fun just guessing.
I had fun watching her guess.
Yeah, and my son, who is really great at abstract concepts, he wasn't so great at guessing, but he was really good at giving the clues. And then some of the other players who played, you know, we had one player who was very left brain and really struggled with the whole idea of using visual representations for words. And so if you're a creative person, if you've got a creative group of people, this is going to be a lot of fun. You I think are really good at this. When we played it kind of before the show, you followed along pretty well.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would excel in it, a lot of different types. It's much better for people that might be a little more introvert, like you were saying. They don't want to put themselves out there and go the extra mile to get people to guess.
That's a great point. Those introverts. So if you're
Great game for that.
Yeah, absolutely. That is I didn't even think about that because, I'm such an introverted person. So, but yeah, so check out Concept. It is available from our sponsor, Go Games and Calendars. And you can find out more about them at gogamestore.com. But they have retail outlets all across the country. And here's the great thing. They have this game in stock. And if you use our promo code, roll
the letter N and go.
Absolutely, you get 25% off the game in stores. Now that's only good in stores, not online. But you can go online and shop for a lot of other stuff and see all the other stuff that they have in stores. But go into the retail stores and use the promo code. Last but not least, I want to thank our fans for tuning in. You guys have been awesome, giving us awesome views and awesome comments. And I want to thank our Patreons, John Besaw, Eli Cash, Dave Manginelli, and Andy Johnson. You may notice we're in a little different setting tonight, and we're able to be down here because we've got a brand new studio light. We've got another one on the way, and that'll really improve everything. But that was made possible by our patrons at patreon.com/BigDaddyCoolShows. So check that out. And we want you guys to connect with us. You can comment down below, and we promise you'll answer their comments, won't you?
Absolutely.
She'll answer any questions that you ask her. Don't ask personal questions. But type them down below or connect with us via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just go to my website, BigDaddyCoolShows.com, and click the social media icon of your choosing. Tiffany, any last words about Concept? It's okay if there are none.
No, I didn't have any prepared. I apologize. I think you should give it a try. If you've never heard of it, you've never played it, go out, find it, roll and go. All right, and then tell us what you think about it.
Excellent, excellent. Well, hey guys and gals, thanks for tuning in this week. Until the next time, swing hard, swing often. We'll catch you on the flip side.